Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Show. We've got some FIBA group play on tap, so let's get it going. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see Brazil taking on USA. Taking a look at Brazil, well, this is a must-win for them. They lost their first group stage game.
Well, if they lose, they're 0-2 and out. I expect them to play with fire, be sharper than that first group stage game. Their backs are against the wall.
And as for USA, they won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, this group is really tight. Remember, this is the final group stage game, so everything is still on the line.
When you think about great national basketball teams in the Americas, Brazil is near the top of the list.
Yeah, neck and neck with the USA for medals in Americas-based FIBA competition. Brazil is a passionate and competitive basketball country.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Pass to Barbosa. Here's Duarte, defended by Eason. Here's Santos, beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Out left to the wing. Rebound USA.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Santos. Here's Barbosa. Clock at 6. Brazil moving that ball around. Lets it fly. Santos, good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
MP outside. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Diaz. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holmgren with the block. One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules. You only get 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. And so the big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half. I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Pass to Duarte. 3-pointer. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. On the clock. Here he goes. USA needs to get a shot off here. Eason can't get it to go. Brazil trails by 4. And out of bounds, USA will have it.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Brazil. Here's Duarte. To the middle. They double him with Holmgren. Here's Santos. That one no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. MP shot is good. MP's got 7 points.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Brazil again can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Santos. Puts up a three. Eason pulls it in. USA leading by 6. MP left side. And here's Portis. Edwards for three. Drops in the three. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
When looking at the Brazil program, the 50s and 60s were their glory days.
Yeah, they won 2 FIBA titles in the 50s and 60s, winning medals in the games as well. Now, Brazil is looking to get back to the podium at the World's War Games.
Here's MP. After Brazil picked up 3 with their last shot. Back to Portis. Uncovered. That shot off.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Diaz can't get it to go. And here's USA. 6-point lead. Portis the screen. From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Here's Diaz. Still no points. Pass to Duarte. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's MP. The kick out to Edwards. 3-pointer. They get it back. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Santos. Covered by MP. Wing shot on the way. Rebound USA.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Santos. Pass to Diaz. Here's Santos. Covered by MP. Here's Tavares. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. Tavares has got 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up front.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes the 3. The rebound by Tavares. Brazil trails by 8. Here's Diaz. Still without a bucket. Pass to Duarte. Brazil moving that ball around. Diaz can't get it to go. FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA game.
And even with the way the ball moves, it reminds me a little of college basketball. You won't see many early shots, and teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Edwards gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Santos, guarded by Edwards. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Edwards. Here's MP, and rejected. It's stolen. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brazil shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. So for US. They also changing it up. Reed's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Edwards. And MP subbed in for Sexton. Santos is checked in for Brazil. Here's Tavares. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Barbosa. Here's Duarte. Launches it. Counted from distance. Duarte's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's MP. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Melo. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to cap it.
And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Here's Duarte, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Duarte. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound. USA leading by 10. MP with it. He's got 14. Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Here's Melo. Here's Santos. No points so far. 6 to shoot. It's Duarte on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. The shot by Duarte, no good. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Duarte. He's got 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now MP. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Oubre, he's checked in for USA. Here's Nogueira, covered by MP. Here's Nogueira. Pass to Santos to end the drought. Unable to get that one. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break. And the second quarter getting started here in the group play portion of the FIBA tournament. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
MP drills the 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Melo, defended by Podziemski. Pass to Melo from downtown. Rebounded by Kuzma. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA.
Brazil foul.
USA making a switch here. Easton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. 17 points in the game.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Melo. Rebound USA. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, it's stolen. Pass to Machado. Here's Melo. Here's Silva. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Brazil needs to get off a shot. Here's Melo. Brazil again can't hit. USA leading by 12. Reed finds MP. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Reed. MP outside. This one for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 20.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Here's Santos. Here's Silva, defended by Pajemski. Here's Santos. Brazil again can't hit. Santos has gone 1 for 3 on the night. MP outside. Back to Pajemski. Pass to MP. Outside Eason. Reed in the post. And Machado pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Nogueira. And a miss there on the triple. And here's USA. There's the screen by Kuzma. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Silva, covered by MP. Nogueira misses. Looking at the last game for USA, it was a win against South Sudan. And here's MP. 20 points for him. Here's Pajemski. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Pajemski's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Nogueira. Here's Santos. Here's Melo. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Santos, good. Santos is for Brazil.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Pass to Nogueira. Fires from deep. Rebound USA. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reed sets a screen. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Brazil trails by 19. Here's Santos to the left wing. Nogueira. That 3's off the mark. MP outside. Crosses over. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. MP's got 24 points.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
And the basket is good.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Silva. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Melo. To halt the run. And the layup is good. Melo's got his first basket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Now here's MP. He's got 26. And that one's good. And he's got 28 now.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Here's Melo. From outside, off the mark. USA leading by 23. Here's MP on the take. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it out to MP. MP is doubled. Back to Kuzma. USA with the ball movement. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Here's Nogueira. Here's Melo, covered by MP. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP with it. And he's got 28 now. Pass to Kuzma. MP outside. And here's Eason for 3. Buries it from 3. Eason's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
to stop the run, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Podziemski. Here's Melo. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And another three for Brazil. Here's MP. Pass to Reed. Back to MP. Reed sets a screen. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 31.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response three. This guy is all about winning.
So for USA, Chet Holmgren comes in for Kuzma, and it's Edwards in for Podziemski. So for Brazil, here's Santos. Here's Diaz. Knocks it down from distance. Diaz has got 5 now.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's MP. Pass to Eason. It's rebounded by Brazil. Here's Duarte. 9 points in the game. The quick look, no good that time.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
So it's Brazil now. USA making their last shot. Pass to Santos. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Diaz. Inside. Here's Barbosa. Reed with the rebound. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Santos. The three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. A minute 15 left in the second period. Here's Diaz. Rebound USA.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
Here's MP. MP is doubled. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Duarte. Reed defending.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Duarte. Lets it go from deep. Rebound USA. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holmgren's got 10.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. USA out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA Tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Santos. Here's Barbosa. There's the three. Santos can't get it to go. Now MP. There's the drive. And it's Barbosa with a rebound. Barbosa's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Santos. Here's Duarte. The 3-ball. Rebound USA. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP, the pass to Eason. Got it. Eason for USA.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this test.
Santos good.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Brazil. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Santos. 6 to shoot. Here's Barbosa. Defended by Portis. And Barbosa gets it to go.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And they double up MP. Now here's Portis. MP left side. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 34 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Duarte. 9 points in the game. Pass to Tavares. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's USA. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Here's Duarte. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brazil moving that ball around. The 3. The shot misses. Eason with some nice D. And here's MP. He's got 36 points. And there's the drive. Basket counts. MP's got 38 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They just keep running sets for him. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
To the inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
Santos. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen away. Here's Diaz. Offline with a 3. Diaz has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's MP. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 40 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Santos. Here's Barbosa, defended by Portis. Here's Duarte. 9 points in the game, just 5 on the clock. Here's Santos. The three is up. Oh, great D that time from MP. Driving to the basket. Oh, MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Here's Santos. He's got 5. There's a screen. Pass to Tavares. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Now here's MP. He's got 42. And they double up MP. The three is up. That's good from Eason on the assist by MP. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And it's Tavares missing. And here's USA. They're on a 16-5 run. MP up top. Eason, pass to Holmgren. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Santos. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tavares. It's Duarte on the wing. Shoots over Holmgren. The shot by Duarte, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's MP. Poke loose. And they recover it. Holmgren finds MP. And they double up MP. Goes back up. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 44.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Here's Santos. Pass to Diaz. Let's go with a three. The shot by Duarte, no good. And here's USA. They're on a 20-5 run. MP with it. He's got 44.
Brazil foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
USA shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Eason taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So for USA, Reed's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Edwards. And Brazil also making a switch. Santos is checked in. And he sinks the second. So it's Brazil now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Santos. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Diaz. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul. Oubre, he's checked in for Eason.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
So it's Brazil now. Pass to Santos. Here's Diaz, defended by Pajemski. Brazil moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Duarte, no good. And so MP will bring it up for USA. Now Kuzma. It's Pajemski on the wing. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Santos. Back to Duarte to get back on track. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. MP drives in. Oubre finds MP. The floater. And it's good on the layup. MP's got 46.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Santos. He's got 5. For 3. Reed with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to